Hello, everybody. So I have epic news. See, how I got that Krabby Patty was not actually from my mom. It was actually from the evil wizard P. Delicious. He gave it to me, and now I've been severely poisoned. I'm going bald before I know it, and I'm gonna have to work at the music industry now. And yeah, it's really sad. Hey, but at least I'm not addicted to drugs or trying to sell them to anybody. Unlike Walter White, I bet you were gonna expect a Walter White joke from that, but no, you're not getting a Walter White joke today. Well, I already did it. No. Hey, Bum Wizard! I'm Crackhead Billy. Ow! Crackhead Billy, did you really stab me with your thing of crack, bro? Bro, my voice gets really high pitched when I do this, bro. That's why I stopped. That's why I started drinking beer. Well, now you're gonna be addicted to crack like me forever. No! Man, why is my voice so high pitched? This reminds me of the time when I was watching a funny Alvin and the Chipmunks clip on my iPhone 4 and a half. This is absurd. I feel like P. Diddy with fur. That was funny. I can't believe that funny fucking chipmunk said that. My taxes are due today. Anyway, welcome back to Fun Wizard Review. Today's episode is Alvin and the Chipmunks. One. Not Chipwreck or any of the other ones. No, the first one. This one has the Chipmunks in it and Dave. And the Chipmunks thing. That's about as much as this movie has in common with the actual Chipmunks. Yeah, this movie is straight buns. Buns with a Z at the end. B-U-N-Z. Buns. Yeah, Dave in this movie is bad. He's, like, exploiting children. And the Chipmunks are bad because they're annoying as all poop. Well, they're like, I'm the Chipmunks. Funky down, funky down. They're literally doing that the entire movie, and it is so annoying. This movie is so bad. So the movie starts out with the Chipmunks putting nuts in a tree while singing "You Had a Bad Day," which, yay. And then their tree gets chopped down, and then it cuts to Dave for like 5 minutes trying to get his bad song published. Because, like, my sweet eyes told you, or something like that. And the bald guy, who's the only good part about this movie, is saying, like, no one will ever listen to your music. Which, yeah, that's probably true. It sucked. It sucked more than this episode of Fun Wizard Reviews. You should like and subscribe, because soon we're going to be massive, like the low taper fade meme, which is so massive. Don't believe the paparazzi. Same way you should believe that the earth is flat. Anyway, the Chipmunks sneak into the muffin bag that Dave stole. There's also, like, epic muffin stealing music. Yeah, eventually the Chipmunks arrive at Dave's house, and Alvin apparently has killed somebody because he knows what to do with a dead body, so... Whoa, Lord, wow, so exciting. Yeah, so just like my annoying-ass kid Fred, I threw them out, Dave threw them outside and let them die in the rain, but then they started singing, which is kind of like giving me a beer, so... Yeah. Dave lets them stay at the house and stuff, and then the Chipmunks start singing, and Dave teaching them how to sing, but then bald guy from Megamind, foreshadowing, decides to take the Chipmunks or something like that, after they become massive singers, and there's the one funny joke in the movie, the P. Diddy joke. No, I'm not doing a cutaway gag. Wait, I already did one of those. Yeah. This is absurd. I feel like Alvin with skin. Wait, no, that's perfectly normal, not absurd at all. To be on crack or to not to be on crack. That is something one must choose. I really wish I was not on crack right now, because I have to take these really long breaks in between sentences, so the video isn't 5 seconds long. Yeah, if you think the breaks are bad now, just wait until you realize that you're watching on 2 times speed for most of it. Anyway, then like Dave goes to the Chipmunks concert, and the Chipmunks save the day. Yay! Wow, such a good movie. I watched Food Fight this year, and I still think it's better than this stupid Chipmunk movie. Because while Food Fight was the closest equivalent I'll ever see to a World War II documentary, at least it had something. It had the zinger of the line, "Banana split out of my club." And it was funny bad. Yeah, but Alvin and the Chipmunks had nothing. It was like Paul Blart Mall Cop, except worse. I don't know what that was, might have been a frog or something. P. Diddy has been feeding me nothing but frogs and baby oil, and those Krabby Patties, but that's just so I didn't have to do this review for a little longer. Yay, I love the Chipmunks. The Chipmunks are just so cool. They're like chipmunks that are small, and they sing. Wow. I don't understand how people enjoy those little turds. I wonder what happens if I ride my foot and just stomp on them. Would they, like, turn into a puddle? Because if that's true, I'm going to grab the biggest shoe and make the biggest puddle out of the chipmunk, because they're so annoying. How there are 4 of those stupid chipmunk movies, I will never understand, but I will always hate those chipmunks. Chipmunks! Oh, I just love the chipmunks. They're so cool. They're so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be so awesome if the chipmunks would just shut up. I hate the chipmunks. Chipmunks can go chip themselves off a cliff. I hope they go squeak themselves. Yeah, I hope all their nuts for the winter turn into dust after Thanos snaps, so they die in an alleyway, eating crack off the ground that's covered in pee. That's how much I hate those chipmunks. Also, why are chipmunks the only animals that can talk? Like, if chipmunks can talk, why can't squirrels talk? Why can't mice talk? Like, well, in the second movie there's a groundhog that can talk, but that's just promotion for NASCAR or something. Yeah, it's absurd. How much time we got left? Yeah. Wait, I hear someone.
Hello, bum wizard. It's me, the evil wizard P. Delicious. Prepare to fall and perish to me. The evil wizard of baby oil. Prepare for the next episode, for it will be a double-length feature, including the most epic battle ever recorded in history. The Bum Wizard versus the Evil Wizard P. Delicious. Stay tuned for this special. Dun dun dun!